So hi there, welcome to my channel where I'll talk about anything recreational and motivational about health. And if you might like my videos, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button for many videos to come. So I would like to note that cooking or just exposing the food to heat can cause the vitamin A in those foods to deteriorate. So be very careful when preparing your food. For example, also, freezing your food can reduce its vitamin A content to 95% of the initial amount. And cooking can reduce it to only 75%. So you lose 25% of vitamin A in your food just for cooking. Draining it from water and cause it to lose or to have 65% of vitamin A remaining. So be careful when you boil those vitamin A rich foods. Subsequent reheating can cause it to a vitamin A of 90%. So what does this mean? If you cook this vitamin rich food, it will go to 75%, and if you reheat it again, it will be at 90%. So that's a lot of losses. So be careful if you cook too much food in a single meal. What I mean is if there are leftovers and you need to cook it or reheat it afterward. For example, you have this carrot intended for your kids. You say, my kids will have enough vitamin A from this carrot. I will add it to my cooking. So she added 11 grams of carrot slice for this kind of soup, thinking it will be enough for her son. So if we analyze it, well, the carrots has 64.813 micrograms retinol activity per gram, multiplied by 11 grams, 712 micrograms of vitamin A. That is again a requirement for 19 to 29 years of age for male. So after cooking, the 712 micrograms is reduced to 75% now. That would be 534 micrograms. And afterwards, at lunch or at that, there are some leftovers. She then places the food inside the freezer. That would reduce the vitamin A to 95% or 507 micrograms retinol activity or retinol equivalent. And that night, she reheats the soup. Now, the vitamin A content is reduced to 90% again. The remaining vitamin A is 456.3 micrograms retinol equivalent. He consumed the soup. Well, what do we take from this? From 712 micrograms, that was a loss of 35% of the vitamin A. Anyways, there are other factors that affect this. If you want to enjoy the maximum amount of nutrition you can get from vegetables or other foods, so be sure to check or be sure to have the following. 1. Be sure to eat fresh food from the basket. Why? Because those fresh pulled vegetables from the farm are the ones that have the most amount of nutrients. Next is avoid washing too much because draining the food can decrease the nutrients too. Too much draining as well. Also, make some appropriate measures on preparation of your food. Next is avoid overcooking your food. Every vegetable has the right amount of color upon cooking, so check that in the internet. And number 4, if possible, eat your food raw. I like carrots raw. They are crispy and taste more like an apple. So anyways, that's all for this video. Enjoy in monitoring your vitamin A intake, and always remember, eat better, track them better, and be better. This is Ray, signing off. Have a great wholesome diet.